Peace and love, beautiful people. Peace and love. Look, God is not a man that he shall lie. Everything he says shall come to pass. And I'm saying this, I started off like that because I'm seeing it with my own eyes. It's like, it's one thing to read about it and hear about it and, hear it preached in church, or your grandmother might told you when she was trying to get you to, to get right and have faith. It's a whole different experience to experience it for yourself. And when I started my journey and I really started being intentional about seeking the Lord and reading my Bible and, making time for prayer and just asking for guidance, he foretold so many things to me. Like, he told me, like, you're going to have to leave things behind. Not only did he tell me that as he ministered it to me through the Holy Spirit, it's also in his word. He told me, like, there's going to be things you're going to have to let go. It's going to be people that is going to fall off. Some of them going to fall off because nothing, not because any harsh feelings or anything, just where I'm taking you and where they want to be is just two different places. Others are going to fall off for secret vendative energy or whatever, just whatever ill feelings they have towards me that is hidden in their hearts. And he said, what I need from you is to stay in your word, because when you stay in your word and these things happen, I'm a lover. I love everybody. I will sit here and know somebody is doing me dirty, and I will still try to reconcile and just be like, yo, what's up? Can we fix this? And God knows how I am. But on the flip side, if I've come to you multiple times to try to fix something and you still playing in my face, it's only so much before, my flesh takes over. So, like, he warned me ahead of time, like, when these things happen, you need to be prepared, because it's going to happen. It's not a matter if it's happened. When it happens, if you stay in my word, you'll know how to handle it. Your emotions you won't be hurt from the people that you thought would never, and they start nevering. Also, you won't react the way that the world reacts when people start doing things. You'll know what to do. You'll know to come to me and pray, like, Lord, you told me about this. I'm seeing it. Confirm it for me. I don't want any hard feelings in my heart. I don't want no bitterness in my heart. And those are the things that, it hurts. Regardless if he told you ahead of time or not, it still hurts. And you wonder, like, dang, like, why? But since he put me up on game, it's like, cool, I see it. I see it. He told me that it was going to be complete strangers that were going to be helping me before my own kind. And I see it. And it's like, no hard feelings. Like, I truly still love everybody. And even with me seeing it with my own eyes and feeling it in my heart and having the Holy Spirit tug at my spirit, telling me that, I'm trying to remove you from certain situations, I'm still like, God, are you sure? And he's like, well, let me show you again. My God, but you say, unity and love and be there for one another. And he's like, I'm not telling you not to be there for that person. I'm just saying that you no longer can share the things you used to share with that person. You can no longer pour in that person, details that you got to treat that person like associate and not your go-to. And I'm like, dang, all right. But, it's hard to accept it. And even when the Lord Almighty is telling you, and it's like, but he warned me, and he just warned me about so many things, the prosecution I was going to be going through, the trials, and just the troubles that I was going to face, and just to be steadfast in my word and to pray without ceasing. And some days, the spiritual warfare gets the best of me. Other days, it's just like, I see what you're doing, you sneaky devil. I see you. Like, I'm learning your tricks. I'm learning what you're doing to try to get me out of focus, out of the promises that the Lord told me. You want me focused on the circumstances and the people around me when the Lord already told me that this was going to happen. So stay in your word, stay in prayer, stay in meditation, and it won't affect you. And it's like, he's not a God that shall lie, and he has supplied all my needs. I don't want for nothing. Even with the things that I'm seeing in certain individuals, it's like, dang, I wish it would be different, because I want everybody to experience, and not to say that they won't, because, everybody's on their own spiritual journey, on their own level and in their own time. But how great would it be to just be like, if you're going to be my person when I'm sinning, why you can't be my person when I'm praising? You know what I'm saying? Like, but he's sending, like, I see, like, he's putting people in my life, complete strangers that is just willing to just go above and beyond for me. And And it's a wonderful feeling to finally be in a relationship, friendship wise, where you're not the giver. You know what I mean? They're actually pouring into you. And it's just like, it's a beautiful journey. This whole journey is beautiful. What I'm learning, the things he reveals to me, how he's prepping me, is wonderful. And I pray that everyone get in their word and be intentional about seeking the kingdom, because when you are, he puts the right people, places, and things on your path. And when you stay abiding in him, he will abide in you, and you will be able to peep the things that you need to peep, and you'll be able to react in your kingdom way, not your carnal minded way. So, that was all I wanted to say, because I'm grateful. I'm grateful for all that he's doing in my life. And, I want everybody to experience this journey and to experience his love and his forgiveness. So peace and be love, y'all.